Hello everyone, my name is Keandri from So Hordie. Welcome to another episode of The Rundown, a filthy casual's guide to World of Warcraft, where I touch on some of the big Blizzard and WoW news from the past week and tell you what's coming up in-game for the coming week. In Blizzard news this week, there isn't a huge amount of news, but we will start with the least surprising. We got previews of yet 3 more new mounts coming in the mount patch. The Waste Wonder Sky Terror, Wren's Stalwart Hound, and the Sandy Night Saber, which I have to say, that one looks pretty damn sexy. There have been increases to some of the rewards coming up in the mount patch. Turning on War Mode in 8.3 will increase all bonus rewards, including the amount of coalescing visions you get. During Timewalking bonus weeks, completing the weekly quest will now award a heroic raid quality piece of gear rather than just a regular raid quality piece of gear. And finally, your weekly Mythic Plus chest will now guarantee corrupted stats on all drops aside from trinkets. Cloaks do appear to have been removed completely from the list of things that can drop from your Mythic Plus chest, but that makes sense considering that we will all just be using our legendary Cloak of Grinding. Speaking of the legendary Cloak of Grinding, a tooltip update to the cloak suggests that the sanity loss effect may not actually work inside the Ny'alotha raid after all. If this is the case, hopefully that means that there has been some tuning on the sanity drain effect within the raid itself. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And of course, the biggest news of all about the mount patch is that we finally got a release date for it. Visions of N'Zoth, as it's actually called, will release on January 14th for the US realms and January 15th for the EU realms. The Ny'alotha raid will open almost immediately on January 21st for US and January 22nd for EU. Mythic Ny'alotha will be available the following week. Paid character realm transfers are now available for Classic WoW for the standard cost of $25. Characters on PvP realms are able to transfer to PvE realms or RP realms, but PvE realm characters cannot transfer to PvP realms, and characters on RP realms are not able to transfer to RP PvP. There are also limits on how much gold you can transfer with your character. The article that includes the blue post outlining all of these restrictions will be linked below. In other Blizzard news this week, the Blizzard holiday sale is going on now through January 6th. Most of the pets and mounts are 50% off, and there is a special cat pack bundle available, which includes 7 feline-themed mounts and pets at a total savings of 65%. And finally, we have a release date for Warcraft 3 Reforged. It will release on January 28th, 2020 at 3 p.m. Pacific time. It took a little bit longer than they expected, but I'm very excited to have another game to play and for the learning experience that this certainly will be for me, considering I have never played a game like this in my life. Coming up in-game this week, the bonus event this week is the World Quest bonus event. Upon logging on, you will receive the Sign of the Emissary buff, which will increase the amount of reputation granted from world quests by 50%. If you are level 120, you can pick up the quest The World Awaits from your Adventurer's Journal or from your capital city. Completing 20 world quests will award you a cool 1,000 war resource. There is a PvP brawl active this week, guys. It is the Arathi Blizzard Brawl. This is just Arathi Basin with lots and lots of snow and next to no visibility at all. You really can't see squat. The Feast of Winter Veil kicked off this past week and runs through Thursday, January 2nd. Like I said last week, guys, Winter Veil is a really big holiday event and there's a ton of things to do and lots of things to collect, achievements, recipes, pets, toys, and that pretty super spectacular, rare, and sexy Grumpus mount. Also remember that completing all of the achievements and getting that Merrymaker title is part of the meta achievement, What a Long Strange Trip It's Been, if you are still on a mission to get that glorious, amazing, violent Proto-Drake. We will once again have the complete and updated 2019 event guides for both retail and classic from the amazing folks over at Wowhead linked below. The Blizzard 15th anniversary event is still ongoing for just a couple more weeks, guys. So take advantage of that XP and rep bonus and get those alts leveled up. I got 120 number 10 this week, and now I'm working on number 11. Wish me luck. Your Mythic Plus affixes for the week will be level 2 Fortified. Non-boss enemies have 20% more health and deal up to 30% increased damage. Level 4, Bolstering. When a non-boss enemy dies, its death cry empowers nearby allies, increasing their maximum health and damage by 20%. Level 7, Grievous. When below 90% health, players will suffer increasing damage over time until healed up above 90% again. And level 10 is Beguiling. After reading the affixes for this week, I just kind of said yikes and thanked my lucky stars that I am not a Mythic Plus healer. Good luck, guys. In We So Hordie news, first things first, we are so sorry, guys, that we had to cancel so many streams this week or shorten them. I know we had next to no streaming presence this week, and I'm really sorry. It's been such a crazy week, first with me going out of town for my oldest daughter's wedding, which was absolutely beautiful, by the way, and it was super spectacular. I'm so glad I got to share that with them, and we are so excited for the absolutely adorable couple. Congratulations, guys, and we love you. And I definitely will be posting some pictures of that so you guys can all see how cute they are as well. But between that and then some really nasty sickness coming in and basically knocking Louis on his butt for a couple of days, we just couldn't do it. We are so sorry, but we are so thankful that you guys just stick with us and continue to support us through all of it, and that you are so understanding about it. And we actually are going to be asking for your continued understanding for a little while longer. Because in other big We So Hordie news, I got a new job this week. I am going to start working at a care facility for people with dementia and Alzheimer's, and I'm super excited about it. I'm so excited for this new opportunity and all the new things that it's going to teach me and all the doors it can open for me in the future with the skills that I'm going to learn. Not to mention, my grandma has pretty bad dementia, and so working with patients with Alzheimer's and dementia is a pretty personal thing for me, and so I'm really excited and really honored to have this opportunity, and I'm absolutely thrilled. But with all that said, my schedule is going to probably be insane for a while because with all of the different training that I have to do and all the certifications that I need to get, my schedule is going to be really up in the air. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen with our streaming schedule, but we will absolutely make something work, and we may just have to adjust things a little bit. And so we just ask you guys for your continued patience and understanding, and we hope that all of you continue to ride along on this crazy train with us. So with all of that said, we still only have a couple submissions for our transmog final. Thank you so much for the two of you who have put in submissions for that. This is our grand final transmog contest that was open to the 6 finalists from our previous transmog contest throughout the year. Their category was cosplay, and we are really thrilled that the people who have put in their submissions so far have done so. Remember, guys, the deadline for that is coming right up, like in a week. So we hope to get at least a couple more submissions for that. And if we don't, I guess we'll have a 2-man showdown. Like I mentioned last week, we had a couple of changes made to our cookie contest due to some real life things happening. We were not able to get those cookies out before Christmas like we had hoped. So we extended that deadline until the 27th of this month, which is just about a week. So remember, you can enter that contest by either sending us an e-card or a physical card or item. With the time left, guys, we would just suggest an e-card. You can send those to our email or to our P.O. box, both of which will be listed in our FAQ, which is, of course, going to be linked below, along with the link to our Facebook page and our Hordie Grotto, which is our community Facebook page, and all of the links to all of the relevant Wowhead articles for everything that I covered this week. Once again, guys, as always, thank you so much for all of your support, all of your love. We appreciate you guys so much. We want to wish all of you guys who celebrate a very Merry Christmas. And we want to wish a very happy holiday season to all of you, regardless of what celebration you choose to partake in. May you all have a wonderful, amazing, happy holiday season with all of your celebrations full of love and joy and good food and family and friends and laughter and all of the wonderful things. We wish only fantastic things for all of our Horties. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much. And until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and be cool.